This Fleet Equipment Unscripted interview is presented by Hendrickson, a leading manufacturer of heavy-duty suspension systems and components to the global commercial transportation industry. Visit hendrickson-intl.com to learn more.
Hey everyone, Jason Morgan, Content Director for Fleet Equipment. Welcome to Fleet Equipment Unscripted. I'm at ACT Expo, and I'm sitting in the 5th generation Freightliner Cascadia. We got the diesel engine in this one, but over on the other side of the booth, we got natural gas. Because the conversation here at ACT Expo is expanding to include multiple powertrains. We're going to connect with Greg Treinen, Vice President of On-Highway Product Development, Daimler Truck North America, to talk through how he's working with fleets to get the powertrains into the right application and start decarbonizing. Let's check in with Greg. Greg, great to see you. Thanks for taking the time.
Great to see you again, Jason. Yeah.
So tell me, what are you hearing about here at the show? You have a number of different powertrain options here in the booth at ACT Expo this year. What's the conversation with fleets right now?
Well, right now we're talking about, there's a lot of uncertainty in the air right now, and I think, at ACT Expo, what we're talking about is continuing to move at the speed of right. Now, that's been something we've been talking about the last couple of years.
Right.
And one of the aspects of speed of right that we think is an important part of the conversation is the advancements we've made with advanced clean diesel. So we've just launched the 5th generation Cascadia back in October. We're going into production here real soon, where we've continued to save our customers in fuel efficiency expenses, while also again reducing carbon emissions. So that's important part of the conversation as we prepare for 2027 NOx reduction. So there's further advancements diesel to come. And we've brought in other powertrain options as well. We have the X15N Cummins natural gas. We've got battery electric products as well here. So we're looking to serve our customers with the best propulsion fit that meets their needs in this environment.
Right, very cool. Yeah, the X15N, the announcement here that came at the show. Can you tell me a bit about that? What are you hearing from fleets? Natural gas, not a new fuel for, but I feel like it has a new lease on life here with this new powertrain.
It's kind of been maintaining over the we were at the first ACT Expo in 2011. It was mostly a natural gas show, and so fleets have been making it work with the 9-liter and then the X12N. Well, now we have a product from Cummins that is purpose designed for that over-the-road regional haul application with the right power ratings from a performance perspective, while also getting better performance, better fuel efficiency than they had before. So we've had a number of customers that have made natural gas work over the past number of years, and they're really excited to take delivery of this product.
Right. Well,
forward.
You mentioned the uncertainty. I've talked with a number of fleets on the natural gas side that talk about the stable fuel prices on natural gas. It lets them work their TCO calculations a little differently.
Right.
They're able to see that ROI.
Well, and a lot of fleets are looking at renewable natural gas as well. So there's some other opportunities for carbon reduction and fuel savings as well. So. Yep.
Let's talk diesel real quick because one, it's fun, and two, we're actually talking about diesel here at ACT Expo, right? You have the new Cascadia that you launched here last fall. I was at the NACFE breakfast, a good number of fleets there sporting the Freightliner badge in that diesel category. Diesel efficiency, biodiesel even, in some of those applications. How are you talking with customers on that diesel side about the emission savings and the value of reduced emissions in addition to fuel efficiency?
Right. So some of the things we're talking about, we're still working with our customers with certain concepts like downspeeding, right? There's still a lot of opportunities even with the powertrain that we have today, with technologies that we've been introducing over the past 10 years to try to get them to take on lower rear axle ratios, for example, so that they can still get the power where they need it. With reduced RPMs, right? So we're using less fuel. Right. So there's still opportunities even with the powertrains we have today. So those are some of the conversations we're having, from a not just fuel savings, cost savings, but from a reduced emissions standpoint.
Right.
And not just from a powertrain perspective, but from an aerodynamics perspective as well. With the 5th generation Cascadia, we shaved more off the truck to continue to guide air around the vehicle more efficiently. So we're saving almost 2% in fuel efficiency savings with this iteration of the Cascadia.
Right, very cool. Well, we are in ACT Expo. We got to talk electric for a minute. The e-Cascadia is still rolling out.
It's still rolling here. We've got it out in the ride drive. Still excited to have that part of our portfolio. We have a number of fleets that have made that work. 20 million miles of customer driving experience in there. So it's been great acceptance, but of course, we've had some challenges just generally from the battery electric market, but we still have that product. We still have customers that are looking to buy that. We have a number of other battery electric vehicles in the booth here as well to kind of round out our BEV portfolio.
Right. Well, and to your point, hopefully the uncertainty is short-term uncertainty. These aren't short-term decisions people are making. I'm not buying an electric truck and expecting it tomorrow.
Exactly, but we have the product today that meets customer needs, that are able to get the infrastructure they need, can plan that out, get the charging they need to be able to charge the vehicles. And so we have the products today to roll that out into a fleet operation.
Right, perfect. Greg, thanks for taking the time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.